Hey guys, thought I would come on and do a video. I gotta see if I even remember how to do this. It has been more than a minute since I have uploaded a video. So, bit of a mail day, like normal. Some Shaq stuff, and then we will follow it up with a few Jordans. Um, yeah, so whatever. We're gonna start off with something I seem to be liking to do lately. Is buying duplicates of cards I already have, simply because I do not remember if I have that card or not. So this showed up, and then when I was looking at my binder, I was like, "Holy crap! I already have a 95 Upper Deck Electric Court, full set parallel, 180 cards in each series. They were one per pack, so nothing too crazy here. Like any of the lower level parallels, one per pack, like a gold medallion, everything else like that. I was at least hoping that maybe one was going to be in a lot better shape than the other one, but they are pretty similar. So chalk that up to poor organization, which would not surprise my wife at all. I generally I try not to tell her when I buy duplicates, but every once in a while I do, and she's just like shakes her head. It's like, well, I said I don't know, and whoops. Anyways, oh, and I was gonna start saying player odds, because in the past I've only done insert or parallel odds, and I've never felt like I needed to include player odds, but I am starting to take more of a note of the actual player odds on stuff. So these were one per pack, 180 cards. So player odds is 1 in 180 packs. Quite low on the whole scale of things, but you will see some higher ones in this mail day. Number 2. We got a 1997 Stadium Club Hoop Screams insert. These came in Series 1 packs, 10 cards in the set, and the pack odds was 1 in 12. There is not all inserts and inserts and stuff with Stadium Club. Also, not all of them had members only version, but this one does. This is not the members only version. This is the just the base, the pack pulled one, which I kind of prefer. Like whatever, eventually I will have them both, but I do prefer the pack pulled stuff over like the mail-in inserts and stuff. So, yeah, this so it also came in a members only version, 10 card set, 1 in 12, so 1 in 120 packs for player odds on that guy. Also, very nice shape. I like this card. I don't know why, but I've always been a fan, and this one showed up, and it was in very, very nice condition. So, happy with that. Number 3 is a 1993 Stadium Club Rim Rockers. This is an insert as well. Series 2, 6-card set, 1 in 24 packs. This one, unlike the last one, there is no members only version for this. It did not come in the members only mail-in set. So this is the only version of this one. And the player odds on this card are 1 in 144 packs. Number 4 is a 1997 Skybox Z-Force Stargazing insert. Nice. Kind of surprised I didn't have one of these already. Not a big insert. Came in Series 2 packs, 15 cards, 1 in 18 for pack odds. This one was a little bit different though. There's lots of hobby only inserts, but this one was actually a retail only. So you didn't get these in hobby boxes, which is a little bit different. And the player odds on this one is 1 in 270 packs. Like it. Nice card. I'm going to try to keep the glare down for you guys. So this is number 5. This is a 1999 Upper Deck MVP Silver Script Parallel, as you can see right there. This is a full set parallel, 220 cards. They were seeded 1 in every 2 packs. So the player odds on this one are 1 in 440 packs. There's also a gold script. Those were serial numbered to 100, and a superscript. I'm guessing it's more like a hollow foil. I actually could not find one of those when I was looking for it. They are serial numbered to 25. So I like the insert set. Maybe one day I'll get my hands on a gold superscript. I can basically say no. That's probably never going to happen. But I have been, for a while now, I've been kind of looking at 1999 sets. Everybody is like, oh, like what was the best year for inserts? Oh, 96 was fantastic. 97 was really, really good too, blah, blah, blah. 1999. I am a big fan of the 99 sets. But Jordan was retired in 99. So no one ever looks at them. There was some really, really good stuff released in 1999. A lot of one-off sets like Skybox Dominion, and Apex and stuff like that, that they only did for 1 year in 99. And Jordan is in very, very few of the insert sets or parallels or even a part of the base sets or anything like that. So I have been kind of looking at the 99 year for a lot of stuff lately. And you can find that stuff at like really good prices because Jordan's not in any of them, and the eyes aren't looking at 99 stuff. So that's just kind of where my head's at on stuff. Was at a show recently, just kind of walking around, normal show that's for where I live, 95% split between hockey and Pokemon, and nobody has anything that I want. I did get a couple of cards though. Just kind of walking around, just said, "Hey man, you got any Shaqs or any Jordans?" And he reached out and he pulled out 2. That was like two Shaqs that he had for all the stuff that he brought. Like one of the dealers. It's like nobody. You don't know the struggles, man. You don't know the struggles for trying to collect this stuff in like Western Canada. You don't find it. But he pulled this out, and it happened to be members only rookie, and I was like, holy shit! Like I don't have that one. Of course, yes. How much? Boom, done. Let's do it. So I picked up this one, which was pretty darn nice. I was pretty stoked to have that in really nice condition. Just trying to talk to guys and finding out what they have. And then I picked up this one on eBay. Got a little overzealous. Was not paying attention. Threw in a bid on card. Maybe I shouldn't have. And of course won it. I was like, oh, maybe I'll just get outbid or whatever. But no. But it is a card that I needed. It is from 93. It is the 93 Stadium Club. You can read it right there. It's the the frequent flyer, members only. I needed that one because it finishes off my run of the base, first day issue, the frequent flyer upgrade, and now the members only. And that finishes off that run of Shaq cards. So I'm kind of a little undecided. I don't know if I'm going to crack it just because I can't put this in the binder, or is it kind of silly to be cracking cards for absolutely no reason. I'll probably, until I really want to put it in the binder, I will leave it as is. And what I've been doing is taking pictures of all the graded cards that I have, and then printing them off. And then I just slide in a printed off copy of the graded cards in there, like full, not just the whole grade, so I can see that it's graded, what it has, the cert number and all that junk. And I quite enjoy that, actually. So they are now still represented in the binder, which is pretty damn sweet. Anyway, that's what I've been doing. That's my collecting tip for the day. Not really much of a tip. Number 8, 2002 Stadium Club. This is Photographer's Proof. This was a full set parallel, so 133 cards. But as you can see, with the whatever that is, like film reel down the side, and I believe it says Photographer's Proof. and it is serial numbered out of 500. So a nice little serial numbered parallel right there. I was happy to kind of find a buyer that on eBay that had a few things that I wanted, and it just ends up working really nice with the combined shipping. You try to pick out a few other things that wouldn't make sense usually, but then with the combined shipping, and after you get to a point, then your shipping on a card is like $1.50 or whatever. So it made sense to grab this. Plus, I didn't have one. Plus, I am kind of slowly. This is a 2002. I'm expanding past the 1990s. Shaq played till 2011. Jordan played till 2002. So I am slowly kind of getting out of the 1990s. Not by a ridiculous amount, but I am going into the early 2000s. And whatever, that's one of the cards. Next, this is a 1999, one of the 99 sets that Jordan's not featured in that everybody overlooks. 1999 Fleer Force. This is the Operation Invasion insert. Like I said, no Jordan in this insert set, no Jordan in Fleer Force at all. And I quite enjoy the cards in this set. Has some really nice inserts and stuff. 15 card set, 1 in 24 pack odds. So player odds on this Shaq is 1 in 360. Sweet. It's, reflective, die cut, showed up in really nice condition. What more could you ask for? A little bit of chipping on this side, the 90s back chipping. If anybody out there that collects the 90s stuff knows that struggle is real on that back chipping. Also comes in another version. This is the 1999 Fleer Force Operation Invasion, same card. This is the Force Field Parallel. So I've said it before, the only thing better than an insert or a parallel is a parallel of an insert. So this is the bigger brother of the one I just showed. A little bit different die cut. Has a completely different reflective surface on it. These are the same 15 card set, 1 in 96 pack odds. So player odds on this one are 1 in 1,440. And as you can see, it's pretty hard to miss, with the whole die cut being different. And then it will say force field. And all the I shouldn't say all the insert sets. I'm pretty sure all the insert sets in 99 Fleer Force have a parallel called force field. So there's some pretty nice stuff. I'm a big fan of this one. I got some other ones coming in that I'm looking forward to showing off. So there you go. Next, slept on parallels, I think will be the next couple. Next couple. This is 1994 Collector's Choice. So not a premium set. This is the gold signature. This comes in the base card with no signature, comes in a silver signature, which is a pack odds of 1-to-1. It's like a gold medallion or whatever, the electric court, anything like that. 1-to-1. This is the gold medallion, and these were only 1 in 35 packs. So this card, this particular number, came out of the Series 2, 210 cards. Golds, and I'll show you the next one coming up here, sneaky rare. It is collector's choice, so they printed a ton of it. But these were for player odds, these are 1 in 7,350. Once you get past 1 in a couple thousand for player odds, I tend to think that is starting to get rare. To only pull 1 gold signature per box and then have 210 player cards to go through, it gets tricky. It gets a little rare. So a little bit slept on. You can still find these for pretty cheap. I actually, recently, it's not even here yet, but I did pull the trigger on another gold signature. the exact same friggin' card because I thought I had a silver. And it's not a silver, it's a gold. So my organization is just falling in the toilet right now because I'm buying doubles of cards that I really don't need to be buying. Another slept, well, this isn't quite as slept on of a parallel, but another tricky one. 1995, Collector's Choice, Players Club again. 94, they did the signatures, and then 95, they did the Players Clubs. And I needed this one because I have the base, the Players Club, comes with just a gray border and then just like a silver stamp on it. It says Players Club. And then the one that I just picked up is the Players Club Platinum. It is a shiny silver, metallic silver border. And then the Players Club is like a reflective hollow foil with the platinum underneath. These were also 1 in 35 packs. Full set parallel, 210 cards. Players Club 94 to 95 is basically a mirror set. They're the same. They have different insert sets and stuff, but they had like the same number of cards, same everything, same pack odds for lots of stuff. So this one, player odds on this one are also 1 in 7,350. And then when this one showed up, centering on these is a little hard to tell because there is like a bit of it's like a shadow. You can see there's no shadowing on the border on this one, but you can see there's a bit of a shadow. So it's actually quite difficult to really get a sense of the centering on this. I've measured it and it's off a tiny bit left and right, but not as much as it actually looks. And top and bottom is quite close. This one, yeah. This one showed up crispy as hell. The corners, the edges, everything on this one is really nice. The surface is really nice. I've been hunting around for a nice cheap copy of one of these for a while, and one just never comes up. And I snagged this one in an auction. Very, very happy. Very happy to get this one. So yeah, 1 in over 7,000 pack odds. I'll take it every day of the week. Next, number 13, we have a 2001 Topps Chrome. What is this called? Topps Chrome Team Topps Refractor. Another parallel insert. I do have. This is not a Topps Chrome. This is just a regular Topps. But I do need the Topps Chrome base to finish this one off. But I do have the base Topps, the refractor for Topps Chrome, 12 card set. The base for the Topps Chrome is 1 in 11 packs, and then the refractor is 1 in 55. So player odds on this one are 1 in 660. Nice card, nice shine to it, nice colors. Yeah, I was pretty stoked. This one showed up. Another one that showed up in quite good shape. It has a bit of a dimple. You can catch it right there. Yeah, right there. There's a bit of a dimple on the surface, which kind of sucks. But what are you going to do? There's always something to be said for buying cards at a show when you can actually take a look at them and stuff. Next, I have been searching for one of these for a long time too. And one came up and I chatted with a guy for quite a while, few days, week kind of thing. And then finally, built up enough of a rapport with him that, he gave me a nice deal. Got it in the mail right away. This is a 1999 Skybox Dominion. Another one with no Shaq in it. Or no Jordan whatsoever. Has some amazing inserts. 99 Skybox Dominion. This is the Game Day 2K. There's 2 other versions. There's the Game Day 2K base, the Game Day 2K Plus, and this is the Warp Tech. Awesome card. It's pretty hard to tell what's going on in the background on the video, but It is awesome. I don't even really know how to explain it, kind of thing, what's going on in the background. Fantastic card in hand. Came in really nice shape, a little bit of chipping on the top edge. It is a thicker card, so that is kind of to be expected. And yeah, really stoked when this came in. It's a 20 card insert set. The Warp Techs are 1 in 300 packs. So player odds on this one are 1 in 6,000. Yeah, there's a Kobe. Kobe's in this set. Those go for a pretty penny. But yeah, I was able to get this one for not too bad, and I was quite stoked. I was very... I was checking the mail every day till this guy showed up. So I was pretty happy about that. That's been one that's been on my list for a little while. End of the Shaqs. On to some Jordans. My local monthly card show, there is a guy that does have Jordans, usually not every show, but he's always got something, and I usually always end up buying from him. This is a 1998 Stadium Club. It's called the Statliners. It's an insert set, came in Series 1 packs, 20 card set. Pack odds are only 1 in 8. There is no members only on this because this is a 98 and they stopped doing members only sets in 97. So not a super hard pull or anything. Pretty cool. Any card that's got a lot of gloss and a die cut makes me happy. 1 in 166 packs for pull a Jordan. Yeah, nice. I was happy to get it. Same guy, same dealer, different month. 1993 Fleer Living Legends, another insert. Series 2 packs, 6 cards in the set, 1 in 37. 1 in 37 packs for hobby, 1 in 24 packs for jumbo. Player odds are 1 in 220. It's in good shape all around, but of course, there's one like major offender on the front, and it's got a bit of a ding, a little bit of a squish on this one edge. Other than that, it's not in bad shape at all. And this corner's got a little bit of white too. But what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? You gave me a decent deal on it. I have a really good rapport with that guy. As soon as he sees me coming, he just kind of reaches underneath and pulls out his little stack of Jordans or whatever he's got. So I was pretty happy to have this one too. Last card, probably my best pickup in quite a while. This is a 1997 Stadium Club Hard Court Heroics insert. Series 1 came at 10 card set, 1 in 12 pack odds. There is a members only version of this, and I ended up getting this for a very, very nice price. Zipped down to Red Deer, heard that there was a show going on, and it was like this beautiful Saturday. My regular monthly show was kind of crap because lots of guys were missing because they're at this show in Red Deer. So I hopped in the car. I was like, whatever, I'm going right now. I can be there in an hour. Let's go. Zipped down there, had a few cards with me that I was going to trade for a different deal, but the vendor wasn't there. So I actually ended up trading for this one. A couple guys had this in their display case, took a look at it. Traded a straight across for a 1990 Fleer Jordan sticker, PSA 9, a 95 metal Jordan, just the base in a PSA 9, and a 2018 opening day Shohei Ohtani in an SGC 10. They had this, well, of course it's a Jordan. They had this price pretty high. I got them down a bit for trade value kind of thing, and then we ended up trading. Overall, I don't know. Overall, if you just looked at it, you'd say probably those guys got the better deal. But I had graded all those cards myself. Pulled the sticker Jordan from a pack, pulled the opening day Ohtani from a pack, graded them all. I had maybe $100 into the 3 cards that I traded away. $100 Canadian. So if you look at it like that, picked up a pretty nice hard court heroics for $100, 100 Canadian, whatever that is, like $70 American. I'll take that. I'll take that all day long. So yeah, that was a pretty nice find and a pretty nice way to pick up a Jordan, just with some trades straight across. That was awesome. And that's it. That's about all I got. I will have some more. I got to go back to work. I'm heading not even up north this time. I'm heading out east, so I got to go to a different site. Whatever, you guys don't want to hear about that stupid shit, but it does allow me to have little pity parties for myself and purchase cards. so, so it's always good to go back to work. Plus, my wife, I think, is tired of me hanging around the house and stuff. So, yeah, so I'm out of here. I gotta go. I will talk to you guys later. Peace.